thought that the offense maybe was running more efficiently due to Kyle Shanahan's trust in Brock Purdy. And something that we talked about over the bye week was kind of wondering, hey, will Kyle Shanahan continue to show trust in Brock Purdy, or because of his struggles, will we see him kind of revert to trying to get the ball out of Purdy's hands? And I'm really glad that he didn't go away from that. And Purdy proved him right. He threw a couple of darts, like straight amazing balls. He also threw a couple ones where you were like, but he gave his playmakers a chance to make him look right, and they did. I thought Kyle Shannon's reaction to that first touchdown after the post game, when he called it the worst decision of Brock Purdy's career, was kind of hilarious. Definitely one of those plays where you're watching and you're like, no, yes, good job. But how did you feel watching Brock Purdy? Did you notice any difference in his confidence, or did you think he came out maybe mentally prepared for the challenge ahead of him? Just how did you feel watching Brock Purdy in yesterday's game, and Brock Purdy and Kyle Shanahan in conjunction with each other?
Yeah, I mean, I really never noticed any difference in Brock Purdy as far as his demeanor out on the field. Like, I think even in the face of him having interceptions and the way those games ended, like, I feel like he was still going out there and being the same confident guy that he is, right, and commanding the huddle and all that. So I think we saw that version of him again. I did think it was kind of funny, like him speaking to the team, owning up to, the interceptions and having to take care of the football. And then his first touchdown throw was that one, right? It's like, okay, that one could have been ugly, but then again, no defender got their hands on it, right? Like, I guess he threw it at the right spot. But yeah, that one was a little risky, and so I thought that was funny. But I have no different feelings on Brock Purdy. Like, I have felt like he's been the same guy all year, really. I think what needed to improve, of course, was protecting the football. He definitely did that in this one. Of course, like when we saw those interceptions in these past during the lose streak, it happened in times when they were down and he felt like he needed to be the hero at the end, right? And so we haven't seen him back in that situation. So I still want to see Brock Purdy in that situation and see how he's going to handle it, if he will take care of the football in those moments, right? And take more
He did have that one
risks.
What was that one? The intentional grounding penalty? That's the thing.
Yeah, see, it's like
it's gotta
little,
get sacked.
It's little, it's little things like that it's like, dude, like, you're doing too much. Like, you didn't have to do that. But it's little things that I think, mental
every
errors,
player's gonna have something.
Young quarterback errors. Like, I feel like he'll just learn to not do those things with time. At least you hope, right? So, obviously I want to see more of Brock and how he handles like adverse situations. But obviously when the 49ers get up early, it's hard to stop this offense, and it's hard to slow down Brock Purdy, because then he really just gets on this roll. And even in the losses, like he had good game. Like he had good plays, he had good throws in those games where he threw interceptions too. So it's not like we've ever seen him play horribly for like one entire whole game. You know what I mean? So I still feel good about Brock Purdy. I'm glad Kyle Shanahan trusts him. And we're seeing the level of the offense, kind of the ceiling of the offense kind of be at this level that it is right now. And I do think a lot of it has to do with Trent Williams and Deebo Samuel being out there, as you mentioned. And we had been talking about that for a while, like how much of a difference those guys were going to make. And we saw it multiple times on the game on Sunday. So happy to have those guys back, and happy to have the offense rolling just like it was at the beginning of the year.